Welcome to another episode of Love Soul 420. It's Goddess Z, and I didn't really plan this podcast out as I usually like to, but there are a couple of things that I wanted to talk about that I think are really important for people to understand if they're thinking about going into the NFT space, and that's the culture, the community, the moral value behind the NFT artists. Just think of like in traditional terms where a lot of artists that would, exhibit their art at galleries, all of these artists, they had some type of awareness or purpose or message or maybe a theme. There was always something behind the art that they were putting together. Well, it's pretty much the same thing when it comes to the NFT artists. These are real artists that have a very deep-rooted passion and love for what they do. So although it doesn't matter what industry or space you're in, there's always going to be bad apples, right? I'm not saying that it's a perfect space, but understand that the root of everything that's being built in the NFT space has a lot to do with community. It has a lot to do with serving a higher purpose, going after some type of awareness, contributing to an organization, or protesting, advocating for something. Everyone is in this space for a higher good. So if you're coming into this space with the idea, I just want to make money. How can I make money in this space? You're going to lose a lot of friends fast. And I can tell you one thing, this space is a lot about relationships, and again, it's about community. So the moment people start to realize that your intentions are not in alignment with what the intentions of the NFT community has in mind, then you're not going to succeed in this space very well. There's a lot of projects going into this, whether it's photography, digital art, and music. You now have the ability to be in control of your music and sell it in a space. And understand the NFT space is just another dimension. It's just another space. It's not replacing real life. It's just now another portal that we have access to that can contribute to the way that we live. So whether you feel like, NFT may or may not be something for you, I definitely suggest that you look more into it because it really has a place with just about every different industry. There are scenarios where if you buy an NFT, you can own a home. So perhaps you buy an NFT that's worth $250,000. There's a house, almost similar in price that's available for you to have just because you bought the NFT. That's the kind of thing that realtors and brokers can get into. The car industry is also, jumping into the NFT space because now they have the ability to create, wealth within this space and still brand and market their cars now, but even in a virtual world, which we call the metaverse, okay? And as long as you're a part of social media, you're somewhat a part of the metaverse. This is cyberspace. It's a little bit more into it, but I'm not gonna get into it right now. But understand that a lot more industries are starting to find their place in the NFT space because they see that this is another opportunity for them to bring another stream of income. And it's for any business across the board. This is another opportunity for you to bring another stream of income. If you're an artist, you're a painter, even if you're doing sculpting, anything for that matter in the art field, you can now use that as leverage in the NFT space where, if you sell a digital version or a certificate or any idea that you have that you can create into an NFT, you can make a part of owning that NFT is having access or, owning the original artwork, a tangible piece that you can mail out to them, which is amazing. Imagine owning an NFT and then also owning, a form of art. You can create an acrylic glass print of your NFT and make that what they call an unlockable. Unlockable is basically another, it basically means if you purchase this NFT or if you collect this NFT, then here are some other things that you will get in addition to that. It's kind of like a gift. Unlockable can be anything. It could be promotional items. It could be, like I said, digital prints, acrylic glass prints. It could be the original artwork that was probably painted in oil or acrylic. It could be, the list can go on. There's so many different options. So again, no matter which industry that you're in, the NFT space has an opportunity for you to create something different, create something new. But also understand it is about community. Whatever you're creating, what is the higher purpose? What are you trying to bring awareness to? Who are you helping? How are you giving back to the world? Because although the NFT, space can actually bring you a lot of money, it's the purpose behind why you're bringing in that type of income to begin with. Are you part of an organization? Are you part of, are you part of a team? Are you, part of a worship center? Are you advocating for anything? Whatever it is that you support, whatever it is that you want to do to give back to your community, those are going to be pillars to creating an NFT project, because that's what's going to get people excited and people feeling like, okay, you know what, there's value to this NFT because it's attached to this cause or this, higher purpose or this goal. Knowing that the NFT is tied to something that's bigger and that's, more helpful or collective to the community brings it more value. So that's why it's important to make sure that you're creating an NFT for a community, because you're going to need to build this community of people that are going to support it. This is how you're going to get, sales or NFT or collectors. So these are a couple of things that I want you to think about. Understand that the NFT space really does have some very core values. Everybody wants to be able to support each other no matter what it is that they're doing, as long as they're doing it for all the right reasons and they're being genuine and authentic. This is the time to be authentically yourself, because that's what's going to sell. That's what people want to see, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So whatever it is that you have to bring, make sure you bring it, transparent as possible, so that when people can see your vulnerability, they can feel like, more attuned to what it is that you're creating. Because now, you're serious. It shows that, you're invested into this project, and therefore it's going to have some type of value, especially down the line. All right. I hope this video was very helpful. Until next time, make sure that you like, share, follow, hit the notification button, subscribe to my channel, because I have so much more that I'm going to share with you. Until next time, guys, God is Z.